2 years ago, I was scared to show people who I really was. I thought if people knew I was queer and wore skirts sometimes, they wouldn't want to work with me. I was totally wrong. The day I stopped hiding and started being myself, everything changed. More people wanted to hire me, which means I made more money and got better clients. Today, I want to tell you why being different is actually the best thing you can do and good for business. My name is Sean and I help people tell better stories to grow their businesses. When I was a kid in Singapore, I learned that being different was bad. At church, they told me that boys should only like girls, and if you like anyone else, that was wrong. But I started liking people who weren't just girls, and this made me feel really bad about myself. I thought I wasn't praying hard enough, and I thought God was mad at me. So I left church for a while because I was confused and scared. In my job, I tried to look like everyone else. I wore boring clothes, talked carefully, and never said anything that made people feel uncomfortable. I was pretending to be someone I wasn't. Hiding who you are takes a lot of energy. Think about it like this. If you had to pretend to be someone else all day, every day, you would be exhausted. That was what I was doing because instead of using my energy to be creative and help people, I was using it to make sure nobody found who I really was. At my job at a previous publication, I was good at what I did. I broke big stories, had lots of context, but some people didn't like that I was different. When I finally left that job, it wasn't totally my choice. Naval teaches that your reputation is everything, but I was building a fake reputation, not a real one. Everything changed when my daughter was born. She's special because she has developmental delay with the possibility of autism and needs extra help. She goes to therapy 4 times a week. Looking at her, I realized something important. How can I teach her to be myself if I'm not being myself? I decided to stop hiding. So I started posting on social media about being queer, started wearing the clothes I wanted to wear, and started talking about my real life, like now. My wife was amazing about this. When I first started wearing skirts, she helped me pick them out. She even does my makeup now. And we share skincare products. As Dan Cole's Purpose and Profit book teaches, authenticity isn't just nice to have, it's a business strategy. Here's the crazy part. When I stopped hiding and started being real, my business got way better. More people started liking my posts and 3 times as many people wanted to hire me. I could charge more money because people specifically wanted to work with me, not someone else. Why? Because being real is rare. Because most people try to be perfect and boring. When you are real, you stand out. I started 3 main services. I help companies tell better stories. I teach leaders to speak better. I run workshops for teams. People hire me because I understand what it's like to be different, and I know how to help people who don't fit in. This follows Alex Hormozi's value equation. I increase their dream outcome while making it feel easier for them. I created something called the H.A.L.O method. H is human first. Talk to people like real people, not robots. A, authentic. Be yourself. Don't copy others. L, leverage your difference. Use what makes you special. O, optimize for connection. Focus on making friends, not being perfect. This is what I teach in my masterclass, where I don't make you fake and help you become more like you, but in a way that helps your business. As Naval says, you want to be paid for who you are, not just what you do. Living as myself in Singapore isn't always easy. Some people stare, say mean things online, and using bathrooms can be weird because there aren't good options for people like me. But I also get a lot of support, especially from women. They seem more comfortable around me when I'm dressed more feminine. My daughter is learning that being different is good. She has neurodiversity, but we call it her superpower. We go to pride events together. When I started dressing more feminine, I was worried that she would be confused. Instead, she still hugs me and asks me to carry her. Kids aren't born knowing that different is bad. They learn that from adults. If you are hiding parts of yourself at work, here's how to start. Week 1. Think about what you are hiding and why. Is it really protecting you? Week 2. Share one story about yourself. See how people react. Week 3. Stop using boring business language and talk like yourself. And week 4. Notice which clients and opportunities feel good versus ones you have to pretend. In my masterclass, I walk people through exactly this process, and you learn how to turn your real story into something that helps your business. Ultimately, I help you turn your unique experiences into value for others. Being different is something to use. In a world where everyone tries to be the same, being yourself makes you special. It's good for business and good for your heart. People want to work with real humans, not perfect robots. My business helps executives, creators, solopreneurs, and entrepreneurs build their personal brands by being completely themselves. Stop trying to fit in and start standing out because the world needs what makes you different. If you want to learn how to turn your real story into business success, my masterclass opens 4 times a year. But you can start today by sharing one true thing about yourself that you usually keep hidden at work, because your real customers are waiting for the real you.